As I mentioned, we've been doing this for a number of years, and through the process, we've identified those areas where there's choke points in the process that start consuming a lot of labor, and we've focused a lot of resources on automating different steps, so to remove the labor from the entire process and make it more efficient. So, just to run you through what the workflow looks like, we have this flow diagram. So, at the start of the season, we really want to work with our clients in identifying what are the measurements we need to be collecting at what points in time. Give us whatever information you have on your plot definitions, in whatever form they may be, spreadsheets, planter files, and let's say put together a data collection plan. So throughout the season, of course, we're collecting data at these specific dates, and sometimes the clients want to collect the data on their own with their own set of hardware. Sometimes they want the service provided completely, and we have service providers go out and collect them data according to that data collection plan. One critical step is knowing that you got the data you needed on the date you needed it, because you can't go run analysis sometime later and realize that you didn't get the data you needed. Once that time has passed, that critical piece of data is no longer available to you. So there's a tool we built in for our sensor systems that allows you to do a field quality assessment right there at the field edge. So whoever's collecting your data can get a quick look at, is the image quality good? Is the image overlap sufficient? Am I going to get good results from this data collection, or do I need to repeat the collection for whatever reason? So that's a critical step. Once the collection is done, the imagery is uploaded to our cloud environment. We calibrate it, we pre-process it. If all you are looking for is calibrated imagery and you want to run your own analysis on that, we can export those results and off you go. You can run your analysis with that. If not, we pipe the calibrated imagery into a mix of algorithms depending on the data products you want, extract the statistics that you may need. Some cases, if you've got your own algorithms developed, we can run your algorithms within a virtual environment in our cloud platform, so without ever seeing actually what you're doing inside of your black box. So there's a mix of algorithms that can be run within the cloud environment to produce whatever statistics that you're after. Once those statistics are created, we assign them to individual plots based on that plot information, and then you can visualize it, as I'll show you a little bit more deeply in a minute, or export the data to take to your own analysis process, wherever that might be, if it's separately. So there's basically three stages here. I mean, there's imaging systems around collection of data. There's edge analytics, as I mentioned, for field check of quality, data quality, and then there's the cloud analytics, where the much deeper analysis is run. So that's the basic workflow. But a little bit closer to look at the actual systems that are here. As far as the imaging systems go, as I've mentioned, we tend to work primarily with calibrated spectral imaging systems. We do have our own. We also work with color or RGB imagery from other sensors, other vendors, if that's your preference. That's part of our workflow as well. We have a great partnership with Measure, which is built around the logistics of data collection, fleet operations, if you're running a lot of locations, and making sure that your data collections and your flight plans are being executed properly. Our edge analytics software can be run on a laptop or a Surface type device for those in-field quality checks. And then again, the cloud analytics component of the system.